What is your Nathan? Welcome to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about new makeup releases. I try to do this every other week. I try not to do it every week because even though I could, there's a lot of makeup. I wait till I get excited about a few products. I don't want to do it if it's not, you know, I'm just like, I'm not going to buy that. I'm not going to buy that. So this is going over products that I am thinking about getting. It also helps me because you guys let me know what you like. So definitely comment down below on things you want reviews on, things that you're interested in, all that good stuff. Please don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate you. And I'm drinking an energy drink. Apparently it's working. All right, let's go ahead and jump to this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go. Okay, so I didn't really do this in categories this time because I'm pretty like, there's only a few things that I'm like, okay, I know I'll probably get that. So starting off, Fenty is coming out eventually. It doesn't say yet what they are or give you much information on Trend Mood's page or anything. It just says coming in like September, but it looks like they're releasing blushes, which I am so excited about, especially like the peachy shade. Like I will be getting that. I love the idea of the split pan with that, like that she's continuing with that because, you know, they're generally like 36 bucks and at least you feel like you're getting like a few options. I'm gonna hide this nail. Bad. But yeah, so I will probably be picking that up. It also looks like she's releasing a complexion product. It looks like it could be a new foundation. I don't know if I love the packaging of it, like the tube, like foundation tubes. But at the same time, if it's one that's a little bit more of a natural or dewy finish compared to like the one she already has is that really matte one. So I'm excited to see what they're coming out with for sure. It's on my list. Definitely the blushes. The other product, we'll see exactly what it is when we have more information. But for the most part, I'm always pretty interested in Fenty releases. I usually do reviews on this channel of new Fenty products. So I'm excited about that. Weird thing is with this like new makeup releases, I feel like we're already entering that like next week is August. So I'm surprised that a lot of companies are still releasing their summer releases. Usually like I swear there's already pumpkins in grocery stores, you know? So I'm surprised that they're still coming out with summer ones, but they are, which I'm not mad at. Like I'm tired of the heat, but at the same time, I love that it's light outside, like getting off work. I love that it's light outside when I leave. Does anyone else like, I hate my life when I wake up in the morning, go to work and it's dark. And then when I leave, it's dark. I'm just like my whole day, you know? So anyways, next up that I am thinking about, probably not going to pull the trigger right away. I'm going to try to, it's something you have to use over time. It is the Milk Kush Lash and Brow Serum. So obviously trying to help you grow your lashes and brows. I don't do well with serums I have to put on every day in terms of like I bought the Benefit Brow thing. And it's not like the product's fault. It's just I forget to use it. So 48 bucks is a little pricey. So I'm going to wait and see what people say about it. But you do have to be consistent with those products. And that's just not something I'm too good at. So I'm on the fence about it. I'll probably wait for reviews to come out. But I do like the idea of it. It has sparked interest within me, you know? Next up, Urban Decay is obviously releasing their foundation and concealer. Me personally, I'm more interested in the concealer. Do I need a new concealer right now? Nope. So that's why I'm kind of on the fence about it because I'm like, you don't need it. It's $29. But at the same time, it looks really nice. And I do love, I haven't used my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in quite a time. Where am I from? Quite a while. So I am interested in it, but usually foundations and concealers, I try to wait till there's like Sephora VAB sale when I need them. You know what I mean? Because there's no point of buying a new concealer if I already have like 4 open, which I do right now. So that's why I'm kind of on the fence, but it looks gorgeous. It looks so pretty. Let me know if you guys have tried the foundation or concealer yet. I would love to know your opinions. Next up, Natasha Denona. It is no secret that I do a lot of Natasha Denona reviews and all that stuff on my channel. So I feel conflicted about this because she's coming out with this 5-pan coral palette, and I love corals. But I don't know if, I wish it was the mini ones. If it was the mini one for $25, done. Sold, got me. $48, I'm just like, oh, I don't know. The one thing is like, if I loved every single shade, I'd be like, okay, it's worth it. 5 eyeshadows, $48. It's not cheap, but I do love her quality generally. And I love the coral shade in this palette, and I love that first pinky shell shade. I also feel like she has a good amount of those pinks though in her big palettes, which I do have. So, and that last shade. But that middle purple one is the one that's throwing me off. I just feel like, why? I don't like it, especially considering it's a coral palette. I just don't understand why that pop of purple is in there, especially when it feels like the Sunrise palette has those purples. Like her last few releases have had purples in them, the shimmer purples, and I'm like, why? Like, put something else in there, something more interesting. I don't know. Like, she could have even just done a summer palette and put it in, like, you know, I love my mint greens, but just something else. I just feel like that purple shade is going to be so similar to the ones I already have in the Sunrise. So that's why I'm kind of on the fence. So please let me know if you want me to get it and review it and compare it, or if you guys are just like, I don't care about this, it's totally uninteresting. The one thing I do know I won't be getting, she is releasing mini crystal ones. I'm happy she didn't release them all in minis, because or else I would have been upset, and I'm like, I would have just purchased that if I had known that was coming. And I am still using it, and I do enjoy it, but the black one I know I'm not going to get my use out of, so I just feel like no. And then the silver color, I just don't like silver eyeshadow. I'm just not a silvery girl, even though that's supposed to be really complimentary to blue eyes. I don't like it. So I'm going to skip on that for sure. I'm just on the fence about the 5-pan coral palette. I'm already like scolding myself for thinking about buying it. Like, that's how I feel about it, where I'm just like, stop, don't. But yeah, I don't know. Sugar Pill is releasing an endless summer collection. I'm not interested in this whole collection, but I love the eyeshadow singles, look really pretty. And I've heard really good things about Sugar Pill's formula. I still haven't tried it. So that's why I'm kind of like, ooh, do I want to finally try it? I don't know. But it does look really pretty. It's just more like, am I going to actually go through an entire pan of lime eyeshadow? You know what I mean? Or, you know, I'm in a neon trend right now. I love neons. I hope this never ends. I love it. ColourPop and Becky G, round 2. No. The Super Shock shadows just don't look like they're anything unique. I feel like I already have those colors in my drawer desk area. So I don't really collect Super Shock shadows. They're not my favorite. I forget to reach for singles, but I do love the formula. It's just more like it's my fault. I forget to use them. So I won't be picking those up. However, there is that one gloss that I'm just like, ooh, that's pretty. So I might pick up a gloss from the collection, but I don't think I'll pick up the whole collection by any means. And then Pure Cosmetics, things that I'm not getting. Okay, so this is the section where I'm just like not that interested in for one reason or another. Pure Cosmetics is coming out with a Barbie collab. The packaging looks freaking gorgeous. Kind of, dare I say, it's kind of like Jack Little's packaging. But the packaging looks absolutely like gorgeous. It's just none of the colors stand out to me. They're all dupeable. With the lipsticks as well, there's not even like, you know me. If I love packaging of something and there's a good nude, I'm like, okay, I can get it. But there really isn't. Like, there's nothing in this that screams to me like, you need to buy this. So I think I am going to pass on that. But it is pretty. The packaging, so pretty. Lunar Beauty is coming out with its summer collection. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look like anything I don't have in my collection. I am lately just trying to be so much pickier about things that I already have, and there's just nothing in there that really screams to me like, you need this, Stefania. Like, get it. You know, like, the devil on my shoulder is not whispering right now, so it's okay. And then ABH is releasing a liquid liner and loose highlighting powders. I wish that the highlighting powders, I wish they would start releasing the old type of formulas, like So Hollywood and Peach Nectar, I loved those compacts. I still love those compacts. And so I wish that they will continue making those and bring those back, because those were something I would spend my money on in a second. Loose highlighting powders, I do have my favorites. I do use them, but I don't know. I'm not as drawn to it. So I wish they would do it in the other formula. And then the liquid liner is the type of liner with like the actual brush, which I was in my head like, I don't ever use those. Why would I get that? And then I think back to it and I'm like, oh, the NYX liner that was like that though, I loved. And then they discontinued it. But for the most part, I really just like felt tip pen type liners. So it's not that I won't try this, but it's not like I'm gonna run out to the store and get it. It's just something where I'm like, I like my felt tip. I got a little more control. I'm not so great at them. Like, why press my luck? Essentially is what I'm thinking with that. But yeah, I think that's it in terms of things I wanted to like touch on or talk about. What new releases are you guys excited for? What are you passing on? What sparked your interest? I'm kind of happy that there's not too much, because I just don't want to spend that much money right now. And there's certain things that I have in my back pocket where I'm like waiting to order, where I'm just like, ooh, like I really want to try Stilazzi's lip products. I really want to try, I think is it Thrive? No, it's not Thrive. I do want to try Thrive Cosmetics though. And then there's another company that I really want to try as well. So I'm kind of like putting those, like saving those as things where I'm like, if I don't buy these new releases, then maybe I could look into those. So that's where I'm at right now. Anyways, though, that is it from me. Make sure you comment down below what you guys want me to review. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.